Hi, everyone. Lindsay LaShell, Open Lines Marketing. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about power, but specifically about the power that the doer needs to have. And that is the power to say no. None of this delegation thing works if the asker expects a yes 100% of the time or demands a yes. I'm looking at you, nonprofits. There's a lot of culture of piling on workload. There's a lot of culture of overextending people and not letting them say no. And so this is an essential piece of that healthy, feminist, inclusive collaboration. If I'm not empowered to say no, then my yes doesn't mean anything either. And so let me just talk through a couple versions of what saying no might look like. Saying no might be, that deadline does not work for me. When can we renegotiate that delivery? I can provide it by X, right? If the asker has put a deadline on that is just not tenable. Or work out a trade. You can say, hey, listen, I understand this is a hard deadline. Maybe if I can change the deadline for object A over here, then your request for object B, I can do that on time if I can push this other thing, right? It puts pressure on the doer. You need to understand what's on your plate. You need to have a clear picture of what you have committed to and when things are finished. And you need to start getting good at understanding how long things will take, right? All of that. However, if you do that, then all of a sudden you have more control over your days. You have a less overwhelming workload, and the askers that you are working with come to recognize how reliable you are because you know what needs to get done and you know how to balance your workload in order to make sure it gets done. So nothing gets done late. As an asker, that makes me so happy. So again, askers need to empower delegators with the ability to say no. Askers need to empower doers, with the ability to say no. Doers need to have enough information that their no is well-informed and contextualized, right? But we just think about it like a negotiation. We are collaborating. It's not a putting it on and a putting it off. That's not how this works. It's like, I need it by then. I need something from you. How can we work together to find a way that this is going to work for everybody? Okay, that's it for today. Good luck delegating.